everybody, welcome to our second Savage World Starter Course video. Today we're going to be diving into characters, and characters will take up a good chunk of this starter course because there is a lot to cover. But once you know the basics, it's super simple to make a character in this game system. So without any further ado, let's dive right in. So, what makes a character? So the parts of a Savage World's character consist of the race, so you're more than likely going to be playing with humans, but you can create whatever race that you want. Your trait, and traits are what define a character, so they are your attributes and skills. Both work the same way and are ranked by die types, using a D4 through a D12, and a D6 will be the average for most humans. We'll get into this more when I talk about traits. Your attributes, so agility, smarts, spirit, strength, and vigor, all make up your character's attributes. Your skills, which are your learned abilities, so you're going to have 15 skill points to distribute among your skills. Your derived statistics, which are charisma, pace, parry, and toughness. Your edges and hindrances. Your gear, and you're going to start with $500 unless your game master says otherwise, and your background. So let's cover the attributes in detail. The first one is agility, and agility is just going to be your nimbleness, your quickness, and your dexterity. Your smarts are how well your character knows the world and how your character thinks on their feet. Your spirit, which is your inner wisdom and willpower. This attribute helps your character recover from being shaken. Your strength, which is your raw physical power and damage in hand-to-hand combat. And your vigor, which is your character's endurance, resistance, and how much pain and damage your character can shake off. Now let's cover some derived statistics. Sorry about that. So your character's charisma is a measurement of your character's appearance, manner, and general likability. Charisma will start at 0. If you have an edge or hindrance, your charisma modifier can change. Charisma will be added to persuasion and streetwise roles. Your dungeon master can also use charisma to determine how the NPCs or non-playable characters will react to your character at any given time. The next derived statistic is pace, and pace is how fast your character moves and around. Humans walk 6 yards, and down here you can see the 6 represents 2 yards. So humans walk 6 and around, and will move an additional 1d6 if they run. So you put a 6 on your character sheet next to pace, and again, 6 represents 2 yards. Your parry is equal to 2 plus half of your character's fighting. Fighting is a separate thing, that's why it's capitalized. If you do not have fighting, the number stays at 2. If you have a shield or a specific weapon, you could also get a bonus to your parry. Parry is the target number to hit your hero in hand-to-hand combat. So, if you have a D12 plus 1 fighting, this is going to give you a parry of 8. Because it is 2 plus half of the D12. Half of a D12 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. If you had a D12 plus 2, you would get a parry of 9. Toughness. Toughness is how much damage your character can take before they become rattled or worse. Toughness is 2 plus half of your hero's vigor plus armor. This is armor worn on your hero's torso only, and vigor over a D12 is calculated like parry. So edges and hindrances. To take an edge, you must balance it out with a hindrance. There's a complete list of edges and hindrances in the book. I did not cover them in this video. You can take 1 major hindrance and 2 minor hindrances. A major hindrance is worth 2 points, and a minor hindrance is worth 1 point. For 2 points, you can raise an attribute, 1 die type, or choose an edge. For 1 point, you can gain another skill point, or gain additional money equal to your starting funds. So if you start with $200, you're going to gain another $200. So here are the section notes for this video. Pages 18 and 19 cover your character archetype. You don't have to pick an archetype to play this game. You can choose one of these archetypes, and they're really useful for one-shots or smaller adventures, or if you're new to the system in general. Pages 20 and 21 have a list of races that you can choose from. You can include all of them or none of them in your setting. And page 22 details how you can create races. I didn't cover how to create races in this video. If that's something you guys want to see in the future, please let me know and I will make a video on it. But this is the bare bones basics of character creation without diving into too much detail. That's it for this video, and thank you for watching.